Okay, here we are, Aston on Clun in Shropshire, southwest Shropshire, and in front of us here, the flags on it, is the Arbor Tree. It sounds like it's calling it a tree, but it's a cutting taken from a tree that blew down in 1975. Each year on the last Sunday in May, the tree is dressed with flags which are left flying for the rest of the year. The wedding of John Marston and Mary Carter is commemorated by a pageant which local children, in period costume of the 1700s, with local children. After the ceremony, there is a huge fete on the Arbour Field with children's rides, Morris dancing, tug of war and all sorts of things. There is an interpretive plaque here which I've just read. I haven't just that off the top of my head. And further around this side is another information panel which, as you're looking up and down the Arbor Tree, I will read to you. It says, this tree decked with flags is the famous Arbor Tree of Aston on Clun. It is a native black poplar, one of our rarest trees. A tree has stood on this spot for hundreds of years. The dressings of flags is believed to be a survival of fertility rites practiced by shepherds of the Clun forest in Celtic times. I'd like to know their sources on that information. I'm rather curious about that. They worshipped Brigit, the goddess of fertility, whose shrine was a tree on which tribal emblems and prayer flags were hung. The blessing of the goddess was sought by brides, and Bridget eventually became Saint Bridget or Saint Bride. Celebrations took place at St Bride's Tree on Ascension Day. In 1660, King Charles II proclaimed 29th of May as a national tree dressing holiday, Oak Apple Day, when trees were the centre of festivities, which later became known in Aston on Clun as Arbor Day. On 29th of May 1786, Squire Marston brought his new bride Mary Carter to the village. The Arbor Tree was dressed with flags. Mary was so enamoured of the ancient custom that she took steps to preserve it, and her successors carried this on until 1954. The tree was then entrusted to Hopesay Parish Council, who continued the tradition to the present day. Aston on Clun is the only village in Britain where Arbor Day is still celebrated. And there we have the Black Poplar.